Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first No Money Spent series on this channel. Now, if for whatever reason you don't know what a No Money Spent series is, I mean, the name is pretty self-explanatory, okay? We will not be putting any money into this fresh account. We will not be buying any VC. We will not be buying any MT. Shout out to my sponsor, but we will not be putting any money into this account right here. Every card that we obtain on the team is going to be strictly from grinding the mode. Now, first off, we got to have a team name. We're going to be called the Valley Boys. We're going to reside in Phoenix, so whenever you hear me refer to the Valley Boys, you guys know we're talking about our No Money Spent squad. And of course, the abbreviation, we got to go with NMS, which is just a short abbreviation for No Money Spent. So whenever we beat an opponent online, they know that they just took a loss from someone. They didn't put any money into their account. Now, upon logging in for the first time, we got ourselves a free gold consumables pack and a PlayStation award pack. Now, those free packs are like gold for this No Money Spent account, especially starting off. And speaking about starting off, level 1 of the season, we got ourselves a free Sapphire LeBron James card. But he is more than just a Sapphire LeBron James card. He can be evolved all the way up to the diamond level. So we're gonna get ourselves working on that evolution here pretty shortly. But first, let's open up these other packs that we did get for our first time locking in the game. Nothing too crazy right here. Obviously, we're gonna take any cards that we can get starting off, so we're not gonna make any complaints out here. And checking out the day one Valley Boys, clearly we need to make some upgrades to the squad on the screen. I mean, LeBron James is looking nice, but other than that, team's looking a little rough, and we are currently 6 cards away from unlocking the auction house. So what better way to pick up 6 cards for our collection than the free locker codes of the week? Okay, this is going to be a huge part of this series. Just picking up free cards from these locker codes is going to be a huge focal point on us building our team, at least building some MT. You guys are gonna see first one right there. We're gonna pick up 3 tokens. But on this one right here, we got ourselves a free diamond consumables pack. Yo guys, real quick, if you've been looking for a reliable place to buy some MT, check out aoa.com. They got some of the cheapest prices and fastest delivery. And at checkout, don't forget to use code JAKE for a 3% discount. That would be huge for this No Money Spent squad starting out, just to have a little bit of MT to work with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to save up a diamond shoe or a diamond contract for a player, but if we could put it on the auction house, get ourselves a little MT to work with, and that's exactly what we're going to get on that drop right there. Diamond consumables pack in the bank. We're going to be opening up that shortly, but we still got a couple other locker codes to get to right here. Once again, we're aiming for the 30 cards in our collection to unlock the auction house, so eventually we can pick up some budget cards. So we're just going to drop this one wherever it falls. We'll take it. And once again, man, these locker codes are just going to get better and better and better as the year goes on. So much great free content in the game coming up. I can feel it. So we're going to start the series now, man. We're going to get ourselves a free idols pack in that last one now. Scrolling over here to our final locker code of the week. We're going to pick up a nice little throwback moments pack. Mitch Richmond on the cover. We're going to open up these locker codes real quick to see if we got anything good, you know what I'm saying? First off, we're going to start out with this nice little diamond pack right here. We got ourselves a diamond contract. We'll be coming back to that a little bit later. Open up this idols pack. We really don't get anything good, but one thing that we do get is those 30 cards for the auction house. So I know that we just unlocked the auction house, but I did want to check out this Sapphire LeBron James evolution to get him to the ruby level. You guys are going to see we got 2 decisions to make. Do we go with the athletic upgrade or the shooting upgrade? It's looking like a no-brainer. We got to go with the athletic upgrade. 3 dunks in a game. What better place to do it than Triple Threat Online? You guys are going to see there's plenty of great rewards up for grabs in Triple Threat Online. We're going to be spending a good amount of time here. It's going to be a great place to make some MT. Galaxy Opal Fred Brown up for grabs. Might even be able to pick up that card, but like I said, we got to pick up 3 dunks in order to evolve this LeBron James to the ruby level, and we wasted no time getting those 3 dunks, starting off strong with LeBron James. And the reason why we're not going with the shooting upgrade is because I can already shoot with LeBron. I promise you guys, we're going to be getting plenty of greens with him, even without upgrading his shooting. Playing some defense down low now. This guy needs 2 points to win, but LeBron James, the team captain currently of the Valley Boys, he's going to try to get our first dub out here in Triple Threat Online, getting the block down low, big defensive possession from us. And it's not just the 3 dunks that we came for the dub as well. LeBron James finishing strong, getting back to the ball drop after picking up a nice little triple threat, our first triple threat online win of the series. We're just gonna pick ourselves up one token, nothing too crazy right there, but the main reason why I went into that game is to evolve this LeBron James to his Ruby level. Up next, we're gonna be evolving him to the Amethyst level. You guys are gonna see we either upgrade his defense or his playmaking. Of course, we gotta go defense. I mean, what's a card without clamps, intimidator, potentially playing small forward or power forward for us, LeBron James? We need those defensive stats on this card. That is where we're gonna be going next. And now going back to that free diamond contract that we did get from the locker code, I think it's about time that we build ourselves a little foundation, okay? The starting day one squad of the Valley Boys. 21 KMT to work with. You guys know I got some great budget cards off the top of my head. Backup point guard position, we're gonna be conservative. We're just gonna drop a nice little 950 MT on Ruby Tony Roten. Sliding over, we're gonna pick ourselves up an Amethyst Brian Scalabrine. Hall of Fame deep threes on that card, amazing release on next gen. And speaking about amazing releases, Ruby Felipe Lopez Quantum card that just came out. One of the best Rubies in the game for 950 MT. And one of the best budget point guards in the game, Ruby Isaac Bonga right here for 3000 MT. 6'8 card, of course. Offensively and defensively, he is a no-brainer for the squad. We still got ourselves about 13,000 MT to work with. We're going to pick up Kyle Anderson, who can evolve to the Amethyst level. Great card right there. We're going to pick him up, slowly work on that evolution card. And an Amethyst Austin Koshier, another quantum card that came out recently. Very comparable to Brian Scalabrine. You guys saw Hall of Fame deep threes. He's got gold clamps, gold intimidator, interceptor. He even has quick first step. I mean, this Amethyst card is juiced, especially for 1,250 MT. He definitely has a spot on the Valley Boys. And now it's about time we pick up our centers, man. Ruby Mo Bamba, you guys know I love that card. Gotta pick him up. Backup center position, we're gonna go with Mitchell Robinson out here. Only 900 MT. Once again, we're being conservative with our MT start now. We don't need to ball out with any crazy cards. We just gotta build ourselves a foundation of some solid starters and bench players. And speaking of starters and bench players, this is what our 10-man rotation is looking like for day one. LeBron James, we gotta get him working towards that diamond level. And I bet these cards are gonna go crazy in some gameplay. And speaking of gameplay, we're gonna be heading into our very first limited game of the season towards that free Galaxy Opal Pau Gasol. Obviously, we're gonna be making sure we log in every weekend to pick up a ring. There's also some great rewards up for grabs over the weekend, so we went ahead and played some extra games, but you guys can see our first matchup right here, a full Galaxy Opal squad. I don't think the limited requirements for this first weekend were working, so people were just out there with their full teams. You guys are gonna see we're gonna have our full team, but it's all good, man. We got ourselves some great budget cards starting off thanks to that diamond contract, and we're gonna be able to compete out here up against his Opals. But once again, they are Opals. He is shooting from deep right there with Anthony Davis starting out. Defense is gonna be huge for us. And speaking about huge for us, man, Ruby Tony Roten is our backup point guard for only 950 MT. Look at, he's already doing damage, picking up his steal, pulling up for mid-range. Don't really know why I didn't pull up for 3 right there, but it's all good, man. We'll take the free green light. Going back to another mid-range shot right here. He's bringing double teams. He's starting to get sweaty with it. Amethyst Scalabrine knocking that one down, and coming off the bench, man, he is our sharpshooter for sure. Getting himself a corner 3-ball right there. Ruby Mitchell Robinson, he's really not going to do much for us outside of the paint offensively, but defensively, just grabbing rebounds, blocking shots. He's a 7'1", has great speed on him. That's going to be a very good backup center for our day one Valley Boys squad. And look at him right here, man, working down low. Standing dunk animations there over Galaxy Opal, Luka Doncic. And I'm going to say, starting out, our chemistry is looking nice. Look at the ball movement on this possession right here. Green light from Tony Roten. We're passing the ball. We're sharing the ball. People seem to enjoy playing together. Hitting the spin move right here. Up against LeBron James. Amethyst Austin Koshier quantum card. That card was going crazy on that possession. Speaking about going crazy, Ruby Felipe Lopez. He's got to be in the conversation for one of the best Rubies in the game. Such a fire release. He comes with gold deep threes. He's got defense. He can finish at the rim. Speaking about defense, man, Ruby Isaac Bonga, him being 6'8" is much more valuable on the defensive end, I think, than offensively. And right about here, our opponent has pretty much given up, not even bother going to contest Ruby Felipe Lopez. So in the fourth quarter with 10 seconds left, we are going to pick up our first rage quit with the no money spent squad. Valley Boys out here. and our first limited ring is in the bag. But like I said earlier, there were some great reward cards and just rewards in MyTeam Limited that you could pick up, you know what I'm saying? There were some diamond contracts, possibly some diamond consumables packs, so I went ahead, played a few extra, and in one of our games, 2K did go ahead and reward the no money spent squad with another free diamond contract right there. After playing all those games, man, of course we have been acquiring ourselves some XP, so I figured, you know what, we might as well check out what rewards we have obtained up to this point. I'm sure there's going to be some great free content that you can get from this XP, so we're just going to check out what we got right here. Plenty of packs waiting for us. But on this Ascension board, you guys might be asking yourselves right now, Jake, with the no money spent squad, are you going to be going for the Galaxy Opal David Robinson now? I know it is possible as no money spent to get that card. It's just going to take a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we get ourselves a nice little cushion of MT in order to pick up those cards to knock out challenges for XP. So I don't know, man, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to really see how much MT we're able to make. You know, a lot of it's going to come down to how good we can do on some of these locker codes. If we can get ourselves some really good pulls, really start stacking up that MT. But it doesn't matter if we don't get Galaxy Opal D-Rob, because I'm sure we're going to get ourselves plenty of great budget bigs to have on this no money spent squad. Once again, our goal is to become one of the best no money spent squads in the game. That's what we're working towards. We want to make sure that we're picking up plenty of dubs out there, online, offline. It doesn't matter what it is. We want to get all the free content that we can get. You know what I'm saying? Throwing money at 2K, it's a big waste of money. You don't need to be doing that nowadays. That's why I want to start off the series. And is it possible that we can pick up a Galaxy Opal Adrian Dantley as we get to that final Ascension board? But yeah, we get ourselves a foul card. It's all good. Checking out the remaining cards that we can get for this season. There's going to be plenty of good budget options for us. There's an Amethyst Amari. There's a Diamond Buddy Healed I've heard good things about. So we'll see how quick we really do knock out the XP challenges. And speaking about the free packs that we were getting, in one of those packs, we got ourselves a diamond card. That is going to be a diamond shoe right there. And because we are just starting off, we obviously aren't going to use that for a player. We're going to be throwing that shoe and the contract that we got from MyTeam Limited up on the auction house. Going to sell the contract for 25K this time, and we're going to sell that shoe for about 6.5K. We're building ourselves a nice little cushion of MT starting off. And so right now you might be asking yourself, okay, Jake, what's next for the Valley Boys? What's next for the No Money Spent series? What are our future moves? Well, triple threat offline, there's a Galaxy Opal Don Ol up for grabs. For good things about that card, it's looking like a fire point guard. Also some diamond consumables up in there, so we'll be grinding some of that. Also moving over to triple threat online, there's a Galaxy Opal Fred Brown up for grabs, as well as some flash packs. Looks like a great way to make some MT. On the other hand, we can't forget about our Ruby Evolution LeBron James, the captain of the Valley Boys. Got to get him up to the diamond level. We'll be grinding that out in these game modes. And speaking about game modes, we can't forget about MyTeam Unlimited. Okay, there's a 12-0 reward for Galaxy Opal, but along the way to 12-0, there's some great reward cards to pick up, some Hall of Fame badges, some diamond consumables will be huge for the no money spent squad. And we can't forget about domination. Maybe if some of you guys can convince me even to hop in to that heat check to finish up and get ourselves Antoine Jameson Galaxy Opal right there. On top of that, there's obviously going to be plenty of challenges and everything in between for this no money spent squad. We're going to be taking advantage of as much free content as possible with the Valley Boys. As always, man, if you guys could do me a big favor, you guys want to see more episodes of this series, drop a like right now. The Valley Boys No Money Spent series episode 1 is in the books.